before we go off of Death Note, because I remember when I first started watching anime again, this PZen brother said, I'll watch Death Note, but he did not direct me to the right Death Note.
No,
I watched the live action. I was like, what the hell is this?
You know what, the funny thing is, in my defense, when you think of Death Note, who thinks of the live action?
But the thing is, bear in mind, I haven't watched anime since I was in secondary school. I'm now a 20-something-year-old woman. Not right now, but I was then.
Not him laughing at the age.
You're older than me, my guy. Damn.
Continue.
Humbled.
How do we intro? This is episode 132 of the Anime Freshman. My name is Pog Sensei, your ever-present host. And I'm just going to say one thing. It's taken 3 attempts this year to get Ko back on the mic. Ko, it's been a very long time. How you been, sir?
Huh?
You got something to say?
Hi.
Hi.
That's Ko. And the last time you heard him, if you want to familiarize...
Wow.
If you like to familiarize yourself with his voice...
Familiarize.
Yeah, he was last on episode 126, which
What
was
number?
Anime Fantasy Draft.
What episode are we on now?
132.
Bro, that's only 7 episodes, man. Relax.
Only?
Huh?
Only? This is your child. You're an absent father at this moment.
Damn.
Do you know
God,
what?
You're
gone.
gone, Dad.
Do you know what I was going to say something? Do you know what? I'm going to make you work. It's not like he's... I'm joking.
Sir, I have to edit these episodes. But in getting Kato back on the episode, the Anime Freshman musical chairs has continued. We have lost Highlander and we've lost Jerd.
I did them.
I think it's me.
But in their absence, we've...
I think it's me.
we've gained arguably 2 better sounding and better looking guests. Or
Period.
freshman familia.
You hear that, Highlander? Better looking.
Do you really think you're going to listen to this?
Nah.
Of course not.
I'm not even going to listen to this.
Wow.
Respectfully.
Wow.
So reintroducing that voice, that would be MGK, the one that wants her name to be longer than mine, Mikasa Gakyo.
Why do you want to fight me on this?
Your name is actually...
Wait, hold on a minute.
is so
Hold on a minute,
long.
hold on a minute. How long have you been holding that for? Because you have never said this
That's
before.
crazy
He has been
teaching, huh?
harboring these feelings against me.
Damn.
I used to have the record for the longer
eons.
names. My name is Parker Zensai. I was like, yeah, you know, that name would do. But she wants to come with the multi-syllabic name.
Wow. Sorry,
That's crazy, you know?
Now you said it, I can't unsee it.
That's
Your
crazy.
name is mad long, you know.
Mikasa Gakyo.
It's not that long.
It's actually not that long.
The last time you heard her voice, she was on episode 112 of the Anime Freshman podcast.
Wow.
I'm a worldwide woman.
Wow.
I'm not a podcaster. I work for the podcast.
Wow.
baby.
I'm behind the scenes. So the fact that you people have me on this podcast more than once, is that not a blessing?
Tell
Is
them.
that not showing that I'm working overtime?
Tell them. They
I'm in
don't know.
overdrive for you people. This is love. This is dedication.
Just so FYI, no one gets paid.
And that was MGK.
Exactly, so I'm getting paid for extra work.
And finally, let's reintroduce you to Yoshida, whose last guest appearance was episode 121, A Trip Down Throwback Lane. Hi, Yoshida.
Hey, what's poppin'? Wow. You know what? I just got to realize that I have to see my face while editing this, and I'm not really impressed. But anyway.
Oh, don't
What
do
is
that.
such a beautiful face?
Don't say
That's
that,
it.
though. You know when you like listen back to a voice note and you can hear your voice?
That's why I don't
worst.
listen back to them, especially when I'm drunk. Crazy. They get insane.
I'm not surprised.
Little fun fact, out of our 132 episodes, very long episode.
Wow, your English today is...
It's not doing well today. Out of our 132 episodes, I think this is
Jumped out
the
the car.
first combination that we've had with us
Us
four.
four, yeah.
Oh, that's true.
Oh,
yeah. That's nice.
oh, I'd like to do a rotation with more different people. This is fun.
Not much for
You're
rotation.
off next.
With pleasure.
I'll
Give me a
take
break.
Prime.
Oh, shout out to Prime.
Shout out
Shout out to Prime.
But actually, you know what? It's taken us a few episodes in the year, but we've got all the freshmen to feature in the episode this year.
Hooray.
Oh, already?
Yeah.
Damn.
That's good.
Yeah.
Good turnaround.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
All in the month of January, is all right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. Right down to the very end. It's the 30th today. Yeah.
Yep. Snap it up for us. Snap it up for us.
I'll actually, that snapping thing's a lot of work, no?
To
To get it on
So
the
the
same
rest-
rhythm.
You get used to it. You get used to it. But guys, how you been? What have you been watching?
Don't answer.
Why
that
y'all
one.
looking at me for?
Because technically you've been off the pod longer, so it's like
Oh, because I've been off the pod, it don't mean I'm not doing other stuff.
Yeah.
I'll work Okay, so I started watching Kaguya-sama Love is War due to Yoshida's recommendation. Well, she didn't actually recommend it. She just kept chatting about it, so I thought, let me watch
Well,
it.
same thing, yeah.
Like, I trust her judgment enough. Basically the same person. So I watched that. It's actually really good. And I think the new season is out. I think that's what I'm on now, season 3. It's pretty good. I was watching, I don't know what happened, and I don't want to be judged for this. I'm really sorry, Judd. I have been watching a lot of like reincarnation animes, a lot of the isekais, and I know he hates them.
no,
but
it's his
I've
favorite
watched-
genre. He's lying.
I watched bare of them. The thing is, they're all basically the same thing, but it's so exciting to see how.
What one you watching apparently, if you can remember? Is it Slime?
No, I haven't watched Slime yet.
That
you know.
time I got Reincarnated Slime is my
That's-
favorite.
Oh no, not Slime.
no,
sorry.
no.
Is it
ReZero. ReZero is one you should
ReZero?
watch.
No, I ain't watched that one
Yeah,
either.
don't watch it.
Oh,
Watch that time I got Reincarnated Slime.
No,
It's so
don't do
good.
it.
is it really bad?
No. These two don't like Isekai.
No,
I
that's
like
not that's a
isekai.
lie. I don't mind isekai. I don't like slime.
Like the actual physical presence of slime, or
I mean, a bit of both. But
Fairs.
yeah, slime is boring for me. I don't like it.
I get where she's coming from though.
She didn't make it past season 1.
the thing is,
I get, yeah, but look how long it took me to get past season 1.
nothing made me want to watch it, so that's why I haven't watched it. I haven't started it yet. I'm waiting for episodes to build up, and maybe you guys might get a cheeky review on the weeks coming. Apothecary Diaries is back, baby.
Yeah. Hey.
Honestly, season 1, sensational,
Fantastic.
sick. Like, if you haven't watched it, please go and do yourself a favor. The way they unwind that story and they build the world, 10 out of 10 would
Yeah,
recommend.
100%.
And yeah, I haven't watched One Piece in a while, saving that up because, like I was saying to, what was I saying to you, Kato? I was saying to Kato that I didn't like the fact that I was watching it week by week. It felt disrespectful. So
I love how she forgot my name. I was going back
no,
to my
100%.
The government name was
I was like, it's about to come out. Well, I got myself. I was like, gotcha.
I don't care.
Gotcha.
I don't care.
No,
No, genuinely, I don't care.
we have a thing here.
It's an established dynamic.
We're
Cause
sticking
I
to
got
it.
a thing.
I don't bother me.
Yoshida, what have you been watching?
Why did you have to bring that up?
I'm so sorry. It's because you're here. If I was by myself, I would have done it. So yes, I also have been watching Apothecary Diaries. Oh, I'm so happy that it's back. It's just one of those. It's just a good. You call it a shoujo, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just good. I love it. I like getting back into our good girls, her adventures and all the what do you call them? The girls, them the not
Apothecaries?
concubines.
Oh,
Basically.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
and all their stories, and you just unwind it. It's just a really good watch. Like, it's a different type of story, and I'm really enjoying that. I've just finished season 1 of
Oshinoko.
Yeah, I'm enjoying that.
What's that about?
Long story short, it's about a famous pop star who ends up passing away from a
for
stalker.
reasons.
But before that, she gives birth to twins.
All right, man.
But they twins are reincarnation
All right, man.
of like fans. So one was a sick girl, and another one was her the sick
Doctor.
girl's doctor.
Do you see how anime just be animating sometimes?
Yeah.
The storylines are wild.
It is wild. But yeah, the twins both have consciousness of their previous life and they're grown up. And yeah, it go into that story and it's pretty cool. I
That
don't know.
sounds frightening.
No,
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. Carl didn't like it as much as me.
No, so
did.
I watched it the first season, and my only
Gripe.
critique or gripe was the fact that he. Have you finished first season? You said.
Yeah.
So at the end of the first season, it seemed like he kind of lost his goal.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I had a problem with.
I get you.
He lost
He
his goal.
forgot his mission.
Yeah.
Aw.
Mission statement is just all over the place.
I don't blame him.
last.
I don't blame him. It's probably the hormones. He probably doesn't know how to deal with them again. He's
Yeah.
reliving his hormones.
Yeah, no, I hear that, but he
Get a
ain't,
grip.
he ain't focused enough on what he needs to be
Stay
focused on. He's
Must stay
too
focused.
busy eyeing up idle life rather than trying
Trying to
to
keep actor life.
Yeah, fair enough. That was my only guy. Phenomenal show though.
Yeah.
Like,
Like
really,
the
really
first
good.
epised is basically a movie.
Oh yeah, whoa,
Yeah. It's like
It's like-
over an hour long, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just about yeah.
What was it that I watched and the first episode was long? I was sitting there, I was like, where will we finish? It's a bit much. I might add it to the list. Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a good one. It's on
Netflix now.
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
Go
Easy
ahead,
watch.
freshman. Get it? Because bringing new animes to
Yeah.
freshmen.
Yeah. So I'm watching Fate Stay Night. Unlimited Blade Works.
Yes.
Unlimited Blade Works. So yeah, that's what I'm watching. And then I'm also watching Shangri-La Frontier.
The one with the half naked dude with the duck.
with a bird head.
The bird head.
Yeah, I'm on season 2. Basically, think of Sword Art Online,
Oh, I love Sword
but
Art.
less
Demon
death.
Queen.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, not that's
No, I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
But that was a selling point.
damn it.
One Piece is on a hiatus at the moment for me because I'm just letting that bad boy build because it needs to go. But I've been reading a lot.
Oh.
Yeah, I've been doing a lot more reading than I have been doing watching. So manhwa reading, I've been doing a lot of manhwa reading. The beginning after the end, which is coming out
In a few weeks.
in April.
Yeah, a few weeks.
Yeah,
Nice.
April. Which I'm very, very, very excited for. Like, I'm extremely excited for T-Bait. And then Survival Story of a Sword King in a Fantasy World.
That was recommended by Drew Dude.
It's a
Yeah.
survival story.
Shout out Drew Dude.
Drew
That's
Dude
another
story.
isekai as well. Yeah, that's another isekai. Love it.
No, it's Reincarnation.
Tell me more.
Reincarnation,
I'm
sorry.
here with you.
It's a manhwa.
It's a manhwa.
Oh my god. These like Reincarnation manhwas have got my life in a chokehold right now. Like, I'm literally reading anywhere between 10 and 20 chapters a night.
Damn.
Damn.
Yeah. Literally, I'm just hooked. And then I have to put it down because I know I'm going to finish it. So
And also sleep. Nope, that
Oh,
wasn't
yeah,
that wasn't
there-
a
yeah.
factor.
What? Was it sleep?
Oh, I didn't consider that.
there was sleep as well. I'm also reading Blue Lock
Okay.
because I watched Blue Lock finished. The second season finished, and I enjoyed it so much. I actually picked up the manga and continued reading.
You know, I still haven't watched Blue Lock.
Honestly,
What, season 1?
ain't watched none of it.
Yeah. Wait. Did you not come to the cinema during the screening?
Of course you did.
No.
That was Highlander.
Yeah,
He fell asleep.
Highlander.
No, he did he fall asleep? No, he didn't fall asleep for that one.
He first during Haikyuu.
What a waste, man.
How dare
But yeah, no,
he?
Blue Lock I picked up and I've read like very, very much forward, and it gets so much better. It gets so much better as well. So
Nice.
yeah, man, a lot of reading and a lot of just watching K-dramas as well.
Oh yeah. Look at this dynamic babe.
Look at you expanding your horizons.
Look at that.
Listen, people, listen, I just want to just do a quick little sidebar here. For K-dramas, Queen of Tears
That's next on my list.
is up there, and it's sad, it's funny, it's just literally up there.
I'm gonna have to add it.
Queen of Tears is phenomenal, and Bloodhounds as well, because season 2 is coming up. They've just greenlit season 2. Bloodhounds is phenomenal.
Fabulous.
So yeah, anyway. Zen, what are you watching?
Me, I am well and truly in the middle of Solo Leveling, loving the ride.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that as well.
I'm glad nobody mentioned it because I was like, oh, no, mentioned it. Cool, I can say it.
I'm watching that as well.
No, we all watching that. We know that for a fact. But Solo Leveling right now is doing so well. I know that we haven't watched the most recent episode, but you have, and you said there's a little bit of a
It's not slow. Because we've read it, innit? I know what to expect, so I'm just excited for what's to come, and I just wanted to hurry up.
You wanted to get there.
Yeah, just hurry up.
There are some peaks coming. Some of the best things in anime are coming to Solo Leveling, courtesy of Solo Leveling. I'm also watching Sakamoto Days, which
Oh, yeah.
is-
I haven't started that yet.
Oh, yeah.
I that's my list.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm watching that too.
I'm watching that too.
I forgot that I want to watch that.
I watched the first episode. I haven't watched anything else, but I must probably jump on and watch the others like at some point this weekend.
Yeah, I've read the manga. I almost said manhwa.
Manga.
And the manga, not the manhwa. That's doing really well. It's just basically like One Punch Man meets flipping John Wick in a nutshell.
Oh, you got me there.
If I was to summarize
Really
it.
good.
Okay.
And I've actually, because towards the end of the year, I slowed down on my anime watch, but I've now finally finished Dun. And I know what you said about how it ended in a quote-unquote weird place.
You see what I'm saying, isn't it? Like, where it finished, it felt like it should have been an advert and not the end.
I know Yoshida also watched the whole season as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I watched it too.
Oh, you watched it as well?
Yeah. I almost didn't. When it started, I was like, what the hell is going on? And then I
It's
did.
awesome,
watch
innit?
it.
It gets so much
It's
better.
trippy. It's
Yeah.
super trippy.
Yeah.
I really love the animation style as well. Like, it's,
Yeah, super cool.
It takes the villain of the week formula and just makes it more flipping sci-fi,
Yeah.
thriller, occult, creepy.
and it's the way they keep feeding it in as well, like with the alien. I hate those things.
No, them
Yeah,
alien
no,
things
no,
crack me
no.
up, you know.
I
They're
hate them.
funny.
No, they're
They're
annoying.
frightening.
But so with things like that, so like it's not very fan service. Like it's fan servicey, but it's done in a way where it's made jokey sort of thing, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like they've done it in a jokey way, unlike certain other animes where they just throw it in your face for no reason. I think
Yeah.
that's why I like it as much as I do.
Yeah, I
thing
feel
is-
like it's not. They're not trying
yeah.
to play up to the audience. They're just trying to tell a part of like
Yeah.
the reality or some
Yeah,
people's
yeah, yeah.
stories.
Fan service can be done in various ways. I know that some of them is uncomfortable fan service, like gratuitous, like showing boobs and ass and stuff.
No, I think the unnecessary stuff is not needed.
Yeah.
Like a lot of Fire Force is unnecessary.
Like you can absolutely allude to it and just leave it at that.
Yeah. Like it's. Don't get me wrong, his nuts are missing.
Yeah. No. First he loses his penis.
Yeah.
Then he loses his balls.
Yeah, so like, but it's done in a funny way where
Yeah.
you're not like, come on, like, don't do this sort of thing. And then like the aliens wanting to,
The banana
Yeah.
parts.
yeah, like, but it's done in a certain way where you're not like, come on, dude, like, really?
Yeah, it's
are we
like-
doing this again, sort of thing? So I think that's why with Dandadan, I'm very much okay with it, unlike Jobless Incarnation.
Not doing reincarnation.
Do you want to know what's wrong with Jobless? Do you want me to
No,
tell
no.
you what's wrong with Jobless Reincarnation?
No, we're fine.
What's
we're fine.
jobless about? I don't know what you're talking about. He looks really angry.
Don't get him started. But if you enjoyed any of those recommendations from the freshman team, make sure that you check it out and let us know your thoughts. But moving on, we've actually given a lot of attention to anime series throughout our mini episodes.
We have.
We don't really get a chance to talk about the movie counterparts.
Do you know why?
Why?
Most movies aren't canon. And I think that's where we kind of like, because we do a lot of canon series, right? And if we was to watch a movie, see, we've been
Yeah.
invited to a movie or someone recommended it for us to watch and we'll just watch it and go about our way. But it's not like, unlike Haikyuu, where Haikyuu is like a canon. It's a canon movie, isn't it? So, and have they confirmed if One Piece Red is a canon movie?
It technically is now because you have
Yuta,
who's
Yeah.
technically written to the storyline.
So just but because it's directly canon, we watch it because it's directly affecting the series that we're watching on a weekly basis. Unlike watching a normal movie, and I think that could be the reason why. I don't know. I don't speak for all the freshmen, just FYI.
Okay, so I guess we should start from the top. What movies have we seen, would you say?
Well, I know we've seen. Are we classing Demon Slayer as a movie?
I mean,
Yeah.
yes, we can count as a movie.
Moving Train's a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, although they had like a flashback again, and then wasn't
I think Haikyuu's
definitely.
Yeah, they've done it very well.
But Haikyuu again, that directly leads into the anime.
Yeah.
So they made it, instead of making it a 12-part series, they've made it into just a whole movie.
Yeah, but the thing is, it flows well because you know some anime movies, it's just an episode, and it's not broken up well. It just all kind of blended in.
That's a lot of Demon Slayer.
Yeah. It's just like
a lot of
like
Demon
just
Slayer.
release the season and let it be done.
That's what they
It's
do.
not
with
every,
the
it's not every day movie premiere.
Well, this is my worry. Sorry, this is my worry about but I'll jump onto the movie that we're looking forward to and what we're worried about afterwards. But Haikyuu, One Piece. One Piece
Has lots of movies.
Has quite a few movies. What else have I seen? Oh, Your Name. Your Name is like
Yeah.
one of the most. Saying that, you're right. I was watching Your Name with my missus, and she brought up something very interesting to me. And she was like, "This would have been better as a series rather than a movie."
You know, that's an interesting point. We can explore that in a little bit. But out of curiosity, with the movies that you see, you've mentioned things like One Piece, you've mentioned things like Your Name. One Piece things would be an anime that is based off of existing series.
Yeah.
And then things like Your Name would be like standalone ones.
Yeah.
Would you say that there's one that tackles storyline better than the other?
No, what was the other anime that we had to watch? The blue and the pink one with the bracelets.
So there's the multiversal anime, and I'm going to butcher the name, but one was called To You, the one that I loved before, and the other one's called To Me, Who Love You First.
Yeah. So that confused the absolute living life out of me when we only needed to watch one of them, which was the pink one, not the blue one.
Yeah.
And if I ever find the writer, I'm kicking him in the shit.
I think
very specific.
Don't quote me on it, but I think basically
I
he
won't
wrote
kick him in the
two novels, and based on whichever one you watch first would basically affect your perspective.
That's interesting.
It was stupid. It didn't affect nothing.
He's like, it was no effect, it was dumb.
It wasn't not dumb. Did we not all agree that we could just watch one of them and we would have understood the whole thing?
I feel that blue was enough, but the pink one provided a interesting
Listen,
caveat.
you watch blue, you get information. You watch pink, you get more information about the same thing.
Research.
Just different perspectives.
No?
Yeah, basically research. To answer your question, I'm gonna say the canon movies do, for me, write it better because it's directly linked with what I'm currently watching. So I get more out of what that because I'm watching it and it's going on from a story rather than like a standalone movie by itself. Not to say that the standalone movies aren't written well, because they are written extremely well. Despite what I've just said, the other two, blue and pink, are written well. They're just confusing as hell. But yeah,
All I have to say with that last one is, I know that Yoshida and MGK are looking like, what the hell are these guys talking about? But that multiversal anime movie, if you ever do find a chance to watch it.
watch it.
Watch it. But at the
It's
very
on
same
Crunchyroll.
time, probably just watch blue.
Just watch blue.
But so, yeah, so kind of like, I guess, picking back up what you said, the way that stories are told through series and the way that they're told through the movies, would you say that there's an advantage to one compared to the other?
Yes.
What do you mean? In what sense?
Like, in terms of the way stories are being told, would you say that there is a better forum of storytelling? Like, is the movie counterparts better than the anime equivalent, or would the anime equivalent be better than the movies?
Well, I think obviously with anime you get more opportunity, more space to let's get something running, whereas you're not going to do 12 seasons in a movie.
Mm-hmm.
So that's obviously there's more of a benefit there to do in series, but also it's like any movie. It's like, is it better as a series or as a movie? Some things are just better as movies. So like Your Name, I get the episode thing, but I don't think I'd watch it as, I don't think it would have the same effect on me emotionally as it did as a series, because you get to watch it in that one body.
I was going to say, because you watch it in one
Yeah.
body of work, you get more emotionally attached to it. But then also, I think it would have more of a
I don't know how long I could watch them just.
Yeah,
I'm like,
back to back.
man, like just be going.
I get that.
Yeah, but also I can see what you mean about episodes. It would be like building. But I think for me, I'd have to go for a movie for that. But some things definitely make sense as a TV show, like Demon Slayer. Cut the crap.
Yeah, but Demon Slayer, we know that when we first went and watched it, the Mugen Train Arc, we got 4DX for that.
Yes, and that was an experience of terror.
We got beaten up while watching the movie. Was ridiculous. But I think from then I kind of knew that I don't want to go to another Demon Slayer like movie again, because they play the last 2 episodes at the start of the movie, and then they only show the first 2 episodes of the new season. So you're like, why are you showing me a flat? I've seen this. I literally watched it before I came here. Like, so I know it's fresh in my head.
Yeah, it's like we know what happened.
Yeah. So, but to answer your question, I think with series, because they already have the existing characters and the existing story that's already there, it's easier for them to have a continuation on that into a movie process, rather than having to write a standalone movie for you to get invested into the characters. You're already invested in these characters over like in the series. So for them to go, okay, we're just gonna put these guys on the big screen, you're already invested in them because you know about them. You've been watching them since however long you've been watching them for, and you're already like fully, you know the backstories, you know who they are, rather than a bunch of random people in a school somewhere.
Well, I think what I would say is I think JJK did a really good one where we got the first series, we knew who the characters were, and then the movie, the Zero, where we got the backstory, that was perfect. Like we got to see why and the who of it, and in a completely different light. So I feel like when series do a movie, if we get a background story where it makes sense and it's like, oh, you get another angle of the characters, that's what I like. But then with, obviously, like you said, with Demon Slayer, it doesn't really make it backwards. But then I also had a thought, like, if Demon Slayer was just a movie and we wouldn't have gotten, like, you know how they do like the background of all the demons and we get to see their backstory. If it was a movie, we would hardly get to see that extent of all of that. So, I mean, I guess they do try to just mash it all together just to get a little bit more excitement. And
but I think what I said was kind of correct by saying like it's easier to go from a series to a movie than just a standalone movie by itself, because you're already invested in the characters. Like we was all invested in Jujutsu Kaisen characters because we knew about them.
Yeah,
like,
so you're going to pay for it.
We're going to pay for it, and we're going to be like, okay, cool, I want to know more about him. I want to know more about how he became so powerful, him being Gojo, like how he became powerful, and I want to know more about his story, and I want to know everything else.
Because you'd watch a standalone movie on Gojo.
Yeah. But because you're already invested in them from the series, if they just brought out a movie and it was just
we would be like, okay, that was good.
Okay, that's good. Can they turn it into a series?
Because it's like, oh, we're kind of already in this. It's like,
so it makes more sense to go from a series to a movie.
Yeah, like
that, because you're fully invested anyway.
Yeah.
For me personally,
I feel like if you're gonna do movies, it has to be like the Studio Gilby ones, where like they're just legendary. Like you know a Studio Gilby movie when you see it.
Yeah, because the way the artwork and the way the drawings are done and everything is very unique.
They like, I haven't even watched Spirited Away, but I know so much about it, which is very strange to me. So like even that in itself, it's like, okay, you have your own lore almost.
Spirited Away, make sure you watch it because it's a classic. It's really good.
Yeah.
So I guess that will kind of lead on to standalone movies that don't have an anime to kind of like back up the hype, like a Studio Ghibli movie, like a Your Name, like a Withering Review. Do you find it harder to get, I guess, invested in the storyline and the characters?
For me, it depends, because I do like a good movie. So like Your Name, like I fell straight into that, and I was like, wow, this is like legit, like dope as hell. And I don't think it was more a case of the characters in that movie. I think it was more of the storyline that was in that movie. So if you got a good storyline, I will suffer the terrible characters. Not saying that Your Name has got terrible characters, but I'm saying if the storyline is really, really good, I'll suffer the characters. So if you got a terrible storyline, for me personally,
that's like, but that's with any movie. It's just like, why am I watching this crap?
Yeah.
Sorry, that was very aggressive.
That was very aggressive.
But it's factual though.
Yeah.
It's actual facts because you're like, okay, cool. What am I going to get invested in?
Yeah.
Like, if I the fact is, if I know that the story is rubbish or the story is not what I'm used to or not as good as it should be for me personally, I'm not going to get invested into a character. I'm not going to get invested into the MC, the side characters, the leads, the female leads, the male. I'm not going to get invested into it because your story's too weak. So where are we going with this?
Yeah.
That's my only take on standalone movies in regards to it. But Your Name had a phenomenal story.
Yeah. So I think with me, I love a movie. Like, I'm a movie buff. Like, I'll watch a movie, like, regardless. Even ones that that are a bit subpar, I even find something in them because, like, you're kind of crap, but good crap. I don't think my problem is getting invested in anime movies. It's knowing more about them because people don't talk about anime movies as much. It's like you're talking about a series if I'm talking about anime more time. So, like, I think even The Cat Returns, I watched that, but do you know how I found out about it? Because somebody just started posting parts of it on TikTok. And I was sitting, I was just like, this is good. I was like, why don't I just go and watch the full thing? So I went to watch it, I was like, oh, okay, snap. And then obviously we watched it again. So yeah, it's just like a matter of finding out about them. And it's like, oh, they have really good movies. Like, in general, we know, like, in anime, they tell great stories. Better than a lot of Hollywood, let's just be completely honest. So when you find a good movie, it's like, oh, dope, like, it's here, but how easy is it to access it? Like, with knowledge, like, obviously we know a lot of things are Netflix or Crunchyroll, but the access of knowing that, okay, this movie is out, you'd probably find it interesting as opposed to a TV series. So I think that's my thing with anime movies.
In terms of the action that you'll find in the different forums, would you say that one tackles action better than others? Would you say that for example, Mugen Train arc, when it actually got to the actual action, it was probably the best that Demon Slayer had to showcase when it was I forgot his name now. My mind escapes me. English. Rengoku, that's the one. When Rengoku had the fight with one of the Upper Moon. Do you think that if that was handled solely in the anime, do you think it would have been as good?
Don't forget they broke it up into an anime.
I mean, it was in the movie first, so they took the anime and just repurposed it. But,
well, yeah, I think...
But first and foremost, the budget went into the movie.
So I think in movie terms, right, they need to do big, blockbuster, explosive... I just done quotation marks for people that can't see. Quotation marks. Sorry, I realised that people can't actually see it. So, like, they have to have something that's going to get you invested. So everyone knows you're going to go watch a Demon Slayer movie. You know, Tanjiro's going to get fucked up. Zenitsu's going to be sleeping. And Inosuke's going to be shouting.
My guy.
Like, but you know that's going to happen. So you know, but okay, what's the main thing? What's the Hashira? Yeah. Yeah, I was about to say Hashirama, but it's not Hashirama.
That's Naruto.
That's Naruto, yeah. Mad awkward.
Are you feel judged in this moment?
No. So the Hashira, yeah, you're going to see him. So the budget they have to do something to be like, okay, there's a reason why he is at the status that he's at, and we have to now give the fans something that they haven't seen before. Let's just do this. So if you're doing something like that and you're introducing a person like that, again, you're going from a movie to a TV series, but you're already invested in the characters of the TV series. So we know what Tanjiro can do. We know what Zenitsu can do. We know what Inosuke can do. We know that. But we don't know what Rengoku can do. It makes more sense to put that in a movie because you're going to have a bit longer, yeah, to showcase what he's got, a hole in his stomach.
Damn. Y'all ain't got to do the fans like that.
Do you look at the back of your phone case?
Yeah, I know. He's got a hole in his stomach as well.
That's not nice.
I know.
Part of the exclusive donut club.
Literally.
Pause, just pause.
So I think they just have to showcase a lot more of what the main attraction could be, because there's no way you're gonna say to me in that movie the main attraction was Tanjiro.
No.
It was the main attraction was Rengoku. So you're gonna have to see what he can do. So you're gonna have more time to show that, rather than if you split up in a series, you're gonna get to that 16-minute mark and you know it's gonna be over in the next 30 seconds.
So flash in the pan, would you say?
It's a flash in the pan, and then they're gonna have to build it and build it and build it and build it and build it. which the build for itself is, yes, it's great. But then, I don't know, I prefer, if you're introducing someone like that, I say that and then look at One Piece. So I can't really say much. But, because One Piece do a lot of, like...
They're like, gotcha.
Literally.
But that's movies though, isn't it? Like, they build it up, they'll build up your expectations because you need to get that level of suspense. That's what that keeps you in your like, raw. You start making like calculations in your mind. How's this gonna go? That's gonna happen. He's gonna be deaded off. He's a donut. And then
Literally.
Like that's the
But again, it goes back to what I'm saying is that it's easier to do that based off a series rather than going on a standalone movie.
In anime, yes.
Anime terms, yes.
Yeah.
Because you know that you've already built these characters, so you know you're expecting something amazing. Because you've seen Tanjiro have a fight with a spider kid in the forest, so you know that there's going to be waterworks flying everywhere. Like, you know Zenitsu uses lightning, so you know he's going to be doing flash step here and there. You know, Inosuke, I didn't know Inosuke can move organs like that, but that's just a random thing.
My guy, I'm telling you.
Like,
learn something new.
but you know that he's going to do something. So the expectation, you're like, okay, cool, I'm here. Now you're showing me a guy that's stronger than all of these guys. Okay, my expectation is up here now. So what are you going to do? It's easier to do that in a movie with the characters that you already know.
Do you know what I think is also interesting? That a lot of, like, I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong. I've never seen or heard of, other than one anime movie that's like an action anime movie standalone, that you get that same kind of like...
What are you thinking of?
I would say... Would Akira be a bit actually?
Yes.
Yeah. I think that's the only anime movie I've watched on that kind of thrill you're waiting for, that kind of moment to come. Other than that, I've only really watched, I'm going to call them soft, and I like it like that because they are much more soft, a lot more emotional.
That's what I was going to say. Like, I don't think I've ever come across an action or a high thriller standalone anime movie. It's definitely more either love, romance, story, mystery type of thing, but not more of a action. Is there out there? I have no idea.
So I wonder how that would perform. Like, if it could take like those elements and push it up.
There's probably examples out there. I'm trying to think of any standalone.
Like, there is most probably out there standalone movies, but like, I think most of the movies that I've seen has always been based off a series. So like, the movies that I know are the characters are already there that I know of. So I kind of know what to sort of expect with it. Yeah. It's just on a bigger format.
Yeah. So I think I'm the opposite. Most of the anime movies I've seen are the standalone.
Yeah. But so I don't know if like people in like the audience might be like, oh, like, Carter, shut up, you don't know what you're talking about. That's fine, fair enough. Like, you can say what you want to say, but
you're talking from your experience of what you've watched though. So,
it's just from my experience. So
I'm pretty sure there's loads of people that haven't really watched like many anime movies.
Oh no, 100%. Yeah, 100%.
I know that with anime series, they have the luxury of doing like protracted character development and even like making fights last weeks because they have that time to really... The funny thing is, I didn't want to say it, but I was thinking it. I didn't want to say it. The Frieza, Goku...
5 minutes.
5 minutes was 5 years.
18 weeks. Why are we still in this fight?
18 years later.
It's been 82 years.
But in terms of action that you'd see, Attack on Titan would, in my opinion, I think it'll make a really good movie.
So my question to you though, would you prefer Attack on Titan as a movie or as a series? I didn't say that. I'm asking a genuine question.
Yeah.
Genuine question. Forget how long it took for the season 2 and season 3 to come out, and season 4.8-B subsections 4.
Literally.
Like, you don't forget all that stuff. Would you preferred to have the whole of Attack on Titan in an hour and 40 minutes or 2 hours, or would you prefer to have it over 4 seasons like they've done now?
So Attack on Titan is my favorite anime, so I can't really say that I prefer the movie, but I still think it would slap if it was like a 3-part movie.
I could take the movie.
I could take a 3-part movie. Like, it's my favorite anime, but as a 3-part movie, I think it would have slapped.
Okay, so you say that, yeah? I tell you this from now, you would not be as emotionally invested.
Absolutely not.
in a 3-part movie as you were over a series.
Oh no,
But I think that's series though. Like,
No, I know that, but what I'm
Yeah.
saying, what I'm saying is that you won't have the same feelings and the same thought process of Attack on Titan if it was just in a movie format on a 3-part movie rather than a whole series.
But I wouldn't know what I'd feel like.
yeah, but
watching
I get
anime.
what you're saying. It's like you wouldn't have that same attachment. Whereas we walk away from Attack on Titan now, as much as I loved it, it makes me still angry to this day. If I watched it in a movie, I'd still be angry, but it probably would have fleeted after a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, and then it, not saying that it would have been like a whisper in the wind, it would have gone away, because it wouldn't have gone away because people would still be watching it and still bring it up. But like now you can look at, like, we can bring up Attack on Titan and be like, yo, like,
Oh, but then again, saying that emotional attachment, that's exactly how I feel about Your Name.
Your
Like,
name,
I can't lie to
your
you.
name, I can sing
Your
about
Name-
it
I sit-
every
I
day.
sit there, I'm
but
like,
the thing is though, your name is it's a different monster.
yeah, they
genuinely
went
different-
crazy on
it's
that.
a different monster. Like, although I said yes, it you know, like as a series it still would have slapped, but don't get me wrong, I preferred it as a movie.
Yeah.
And I think as a movie it hit you more. You say that, and then like just to bring it to real life movies, like anyone see Marley and Me?
No.
No.
About the
I know it's about. I
Yeah.
haven't
the
watched
guy,
it.
but then,
Yeah.
so I watched that, and to this day I can never watch it ever again because it's about a bond that you have with a dog, innit? So anyone that's got an animal or a pet or whatever it is, the bond that you have with your pet, and then
Yeah.
when that day comes, you're like you're broken, innit? And that's the your name as a standalone has an emotional attachment on you. Not saying this is like the same as that because it's not. I know that, but I'm saying it has that emotional attachment on you.
Shout out former Alchemist Brotherhood.
Hey, listen,
So
they done
the dog.
fusion dance on the dog.
Do you think
Shout out to
budgets?
the world's greatest dad. What?
Sorry,
What?
Huh?
No, former Alchemist Brotherhood. Make sure you watch it. It's good.
It's on the list.
It's on the list.
It's on
relax.
Netflix. It's on Netflix. Back on Netflix.
All right.
Back
Fair
on
enough.
Netflix.
Do you think that budgets allow for a different visual experience?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
100%.
Money makes the world go round, baby. Makes the world go round.
Listen, as long as Hollywood don't get their gripey little
Oh,
hands,
please.
on our anime stuff, we're good.
Oh, they're coming.
No, listen. They can come as long as we have the main people that wrote the anime originally
Yeah.
still staying there and still doing the writing and still saying how it needs to go. Like, oh, they're done with One Piece. Thank God.
Yeah, 'cause I'm surprised about that live action. I was ready to be like, this gonna be crap. I was talking to my young people, I was like, this gonna be crap. I sat down and watched it. I was like, oh, these are good. It's like, I
My
like
brother,
it.
who doesn't watch anime anymore, loves the live action.
Like if somebody had asked me like, oh, I'm not trying to watch the full One Piece, I'd be like, watch the live action, you'd enjoy it.
Yeah.
Watch the live action, you'd enjoy it.
Okay.
The
Yeah.
live actions, like, is so they done well with it in regards to it. But again, that's Netflix money. If you're talking Hollywood money, they're gonna have a big budget. But let's be honest. Last time Hollywood got their movie on an anime, like their hands on an anime movie, we end up having Dragon Ball Evolution.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The thing is,
I
I
don't know
don't
what
watch
you're
it, but
talking
even I know what you're talking about, and it's so scary.
Yeah, and then listen. Let's be honest. Netflix are fucked up as well. They had their hands on Death Note.
Live, no, we're not talking about live actions. Let's
No,
live
but-
actions is
but it's
no, but I'm not
It's
touching that.
sensitive.
I'm not touching that.
Do you know
it's-
what?
it's
No,
money.
sorry. Before we go off of Death Note, because I remember when I first started watching anime again, this PZN brother said, I'll watch Death Note, but he did not direct me to the right Death Note.
No, you
I
was
watched the
like,
live action. I was like, what the
I
hell
didn't know.
is this?
You know, the funny thing is, in my defense, when you think of Death Note, who thinks of a live action?
But the thing is, bear in mind, I haven't watched anime since I was in secondary school. I'm now a 20-something-year-old woman. Not right now, but I was then.
Not him laughing at the aging.
You're older than me, my guy. Damn.
Continue.
Humbled.
No, don't make me laugh.
I didn't know what direction to go in. I was watching that scene and I was thinking, why would you direct me to this? But also, he also directed me to Tokyo Ghoul. So I thought, put two and two together and thought maybe he just hates me.
She wasn't a Tokyo Ghoul fan.
Tokyo Ghoul would have been better as a movie.
Yeah. Sorry.
Tokyo Ghoul, in Tokyo Ghoul's offense, the source material is A1. They just flopped the animation.
That's why I said it
The
was better.
animation
Yeah.
itself, what they were trying to tell me, I didn't get it. Don't ever
Oh, it
watch.
confused the life out of me after season 1 finished. I was like, why are we here? Like, I don't. What's going on here?
But yeah.
Can I throw something in the loop? What is like an anime series that you actually hated? Would you, if you got to watch it in that one whole setting of a movie, like, would you, like,
Is this to the group or is this aimed at me?
to everyone?
Oh, I don't know, because she was looking at me. I was like,
what do you
It's
do?
in my line
no.
That was that it? Is that it?
I don't think I could. Honestly, I'll tell you what, if they'd done like Cautious Hero as a movie, it will still be shit. So
Sorry, the
answer's
name
no.
alone sounds a bit.
Oh,
So it's a
I'm
storyline.
a hero, but I'm cautious.
No, it's a storyline about someone who's super, 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 super strong, but he's super cautious.
It's the
like
most- Nah, sis, I'm telling you.
He's like,
he's so
wait.
strong, but he overthinks
Sis,
and
I'm telling you.
Has he
and-
got anxiety?
No,
He might do.
I hope he does for his sake.
he might do.
Listen, Shield Hero should have been a movie. But to answer your question, no. I don't think I could watch something that I've hated. It's like these man watching. It's like Hannah watching Pedal Fast.
You're a Rishi Pedal movie. You're a Rishi Pedal.
On your back?
You're a Rishi Pedal.
It's like Hannah watching Yo Michi Pedal in one whole sitting. Like he wouldn't enjoy it at all. He just doesn't like
Just
it.
get it out the way.
Nah.
What's that one that we watched? It had a really good beginning with that girl, and there was like some mystery.
Fena Pirate Princess. Fena Pirate Princess had so much potential.
When it's on Netflix,
It was on Crunchyroll.
Crunchyroll,
Yeah.
and they made a massive hype about it.
Yeah, they really put a lot of promotion into it. It had so
And
much
it
potential.
flopped.
They dropped the ball. They dropped the
Just a
ball.
quick question: would Free Run would have been a better movie than a series?
Don't talk about free run like that.
Oh,
No, it's a genuine question. Like would so okay.
It would be an.
It would be
I
an
would
amazing
watch.
movie.
I'd
I'll
need
watch
10
both.
movies
I'll watch
of
both.
free run.
Make it a 5-part movie.
I think if they made it like into a 2 or 3 part movie, I think people would have more joy out of it because I ain't watching 28 episodes. I'm not gonna lie
it's
to you.
so honestly,
It's so good.
Free Run is one of
It's
the
so
best
good.
animes I've watched. It's so good.
In terms of the modern anime that's dropped, it's
Yeah.
up there in
Blows
terms of
it out
best
of the
anime ever.
I was
But
like, Yoshida, no, I don't think I could.
So I'm just gonna circle back. No.
Yeah, just
Wait,
in
if
case.
you-
For the third time, no.
No.
Just big N and a little O.
That's so awkward. I don't know why that made me feel uncomfortable. He said a big N and a little no.
A little O, not a little no.
And a little wow. I feel like I should do radio.
oh, okay.
We should audio radio.
MGK.
We'll be like one of those old school parrot radios when the music's playing, we just be
Terrible.
chatting.
That's the whole
Just
time.
the whole time.
In a mixer, in a blender. What you having for dinner?
And then you and you're like, what? Shut up, bro. Let me listen to the
It's
music.
like, but this song is playing.
Pick up the Stay at Home crew.
Yeah. Can't hear the song right now, but never mind you.
I'm actually screaming.
He said, never mind you. I like it.
Alright, cool.
In terms of anime series, do you think there's any that can stand up to the animation of the movies?
One Piece right now.
Delicious in Dungeon.
In terms of the quality of animation,
Oh, what's that thing called? Ching Ching Demon Slayer.
if man said ching 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 ching. No. The funny thing is, for him to remember Demon Slayer, he went ching ching ching. Like what?
Swords clashing, innit?
It's a wrist. It's like, look at the flick of the wrist.
Whether the water or the fire.
Either or.
Yes, is anyone that ching?
Anyone that's ching, shing, shing. Yeah, Demon Slayer. And it has done. Demon Slayer has done. Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah, but I've also, I don't know if it's just me, I feel like anime movies have such a different kind of animation.
The budget. I mean, the budget that goes into the animation, like comparing a Your Name animation to a no offense to One Piece, it's good animation,
Yeah.
but it's you can tell
different.
you can tell they have to churn that out quickly.
Yeah, but that's because again, that's movie budget compared to series budget. And
That's
then
what you just said.
Yeah.
Is
No,
there
but-
any?
No, but what I'm saying is that
answer-
you have more time in it. So
Yeah.
the answer is going to be
Yeah.
if you're spending like what was that episode of One Piece where they had the Warner Brothers guy working on an episode of One Piece.
When Gear 5.
Yeah, so when you have special episodes like that and
Gear
you're
5.
able to, take your work on it specifically like that, then yes, you might be able to stand up to it. But again, you're forgetting it's in a short format. It's only 17 realistically, if we're being honest, like 16 minutes, rather than having to keep that going for an hour and 45.
Why do you think more budget is granted to the movies?
Why?
Movies make more money.
What do you think, money?
Gotta get the revenue.
That's just
return on investment.
and I think that's why
That's
a
the
lot
word.
of series are doing like the bigger premieres now because they make more money.
That's why they're also doing Attack on Titan is coming out with a movie.
the final movie.
The final movie.
The final movie of what?
Sorry, I'm done.
They're doing Attack on Titan, the final
thing is-
movie.
Of what? What they're telling us?
The thing is, the
They're telling
way
me again.
that Attack on Titan stresses me, you'd think I hate it. I don't. But it does pisses me off anytime they do something else because you took bare long
Yeah.
and then that Egypt. Anyways, do you know what?
Wow.
God is working on me.
No, hey, amen.
God is working on me.
Hallelujah.
No, the thing is, with AOT, I think apparently
it's famine.
done the ending.
Redone
Like
what?
No,
apparently,
so
apparently,
the end in manga.
The end in the manga is a movie.
No. So in the movie, they've gone based on the manga, not based on the actual series.
So because so many people were butthurt, I heard
It was
that
me. I was
apparently there's a thing where the cast of AOT aren't really dead; they were all actors. That's apparently what's
What? Actors in what?
and you get to see them watching themselves in the cinema. Apparently, from what I've heard.
No, they need to not try and
And-
pull that
and-
kind of stunt.
and-
I
and-
hate it
and
when
you
they
see-
that's a cop out.
You see Armin as a preppy schoolboy. You see Mikasa as a
No,
goth.
I don't wanna
You
see
see
What?
everyone as a jock.
Oh wait! Sorry. Do you know? Wait. Hang on. No.
Are
do
you
know-
making this up?
Do you know when he said it? Yeah, I thought he meant that the VAs were actually we're gonna actually watch the VAs sitting there watching themselves acting on the screen, not like them man watching a movie of themselves. But what kind of high
Are
school
they, so they're
bullshit
high
is
school
this?
children watching this movie?
No, they're actors, and they're basically they were acting their roles, and they're watching.
That doesn't make any sense.
Really?
No. Tell me, no. Just tell us you're bantering. It's all right.
I wish I was.
If you're lying, we'll forgive you.
I wish I was.
If One Piece.
In One Piece.
If AOT do this, yeah.
No, they can't do
if
that.
If they do this,
they can't.
they would have literally taken a giant dookie on everything that they have done over the past 4, 5, 11 years, however long it's taken for it to finish. Like literally, that's that.
I'll show you a picture. 1 second. I'm gonna show you a
Is
picture.
this? Are you sure it's not just a fan that did this? No.
So let me
No.
let me ask you. Let me just ask you guys. While I was done some research, let me just ask you guys a question.
Question?
Ladies, a question. Sorry. What is your favorite
Facebook.
anime movie that you have seen that was a series, or that's come from a series?
Haikyuu.
Haikyuu.
Yeah, definitely Haikyuu. I mean, that dumpster battle. I don't know what it was that got me going. I was like, yeah, as if to say it was me that was there on the
Yeah,
dance floor.
you were
with them.
there.
Yeah, the dance floor.
Let's
Was
kill.
it the first person view? Like when you was looking at it from the like inside.
You know what? Maybe that was it because it really put you in their shoes, like literally.
Yeah.
And I think also because it's like you said, because we're now invested in the characters from the series, it's like I want them so badly to
win.
push, like fight. Damn it! Sorry.
Fight on.
Yoshida?
I think JJK for me, you know. I think I remember rewatching it, and I was like, "No, this was actually a good movie."
Yeah,
you know,
like you forget. It's like raw.
because you only get to see it once, and then you re-remember or re-see certain things. I'm like, nah, this was actually quite deep. I enjoyed that.
Like I actually think I don't remember much from JJK. I do remember how I felt though,
Yeah.
and now I'm gonna watch it again.
No, it's really good. I'll say
The
rewatch it for
movie
sure.
was really good. I what you said earlier on about them like showing us the series first and then doing a prequel to the series.
Yeah,
I think
so smart.
that was very, very smart because then obviously we got to see his first student, which I'm not going to say no names because that would be a massive spoiler.
I love a prequel.
But we saw that and then you're like, rah, like, bro, that's fake. I'm telling you from that's not real.
It's in one of the mangas at the end. You know how you know how sometimes
Attack on School.
You know how sometimes there's actually Attack on Titan school anime.
That's what it could be.
Apparently, no, there's
I don't
rumors,
believe
but
it. If Attack on Titan do that, it will go from being the top tier anime to
Yeah,
most probably.
they don't want
like,
to do that.
It would drop down to like a F tier, bro.
I was
It's
like,
if
to see a different ending.
Yeah, if you didn't have the creativity to do something extra, just leave it as
It's
is.
giving what Game of Thrones they do that.
Yeah. Oh wow.
anyways.
But yeah, like I think JJK telling us the story of Gojo and his
Yeah,
past
that
and,
was beautiful.
and all that stuff, and then showing everything else. You're like, wow, okay,
Yeah.
cool. This is really good. So that's that's actually dope. Zen?
I'm not allowed to do the bait ones like Bleach, Naruto, and Dragon Ball. So I'm going to
If
go.
you want to
Look
do
at
it,
him. He's like, I'm not allowed to do all these three because I know stuff. But what I'm
No,
not
no,
going to
no,
tell you.
no.
You can do Dragon Ball.
I'm not going
you
to.
can do
Okay, I'll rephrase that. I'm not going to do it because I think it'll be
Cop out.
a cop out.
Yeah.
Just like AOT.
Sorry, wow.
I loved the soundtrack from JJK Zero, and I think
Yeah.
I might go for that one.
Yeah.
What's that? Sorry, I didn't hear you.
Jujutsu Kaisen Zero.
Okay, I don't know what I thought you said. That's
No,
crazy.
that's, to be fair, that's a really, really good one.
Yeah, it
That's
was
really
a good
good.
movie.
Yeah, cool. That was my question. I'm glad you've done your research.
What about you?
Me?
What-
I just like movies, man.
I like popcorn.
Yeah. I just
Because I know. To be fair, I love a good movie. I like the sitting in the.
like anime movies for me. Like, I'm gonna be a cop out now. I'm gonna say like all the Dragon Ball movies, like the Yu-Gi-Oh movies, the Naruto movies. Like, I've just enjoyed watching them.
Yeah.
Because it's just stuff that I've grown up watching anyway. So it's nice. It's just nice to see them on a big screen and for them to have that screen time per se.
Can series ever go band for band in
Go
terms
band
of
for band.
money
Go M
made
for M.
from the series?
In the future, yes. I think in
You
the
think?
future, yeah, I think so in the future because
Maybe because of more streaming sites. Yeah.
more streaming sites, yes, 100%, and also a lot more people are now getting into anime.
Yeah. It's picking up.
It's picking up rather than actual watching the movies instead. So you're gonna come to a point where people are like, oh, I didn't know this had a movie.
But that's what we were saying. It's like that access to knowing that this movie's about.
Yeah.
Like you don't know it's really out
But
there.
like, so at the moment, Netflix are doing this thing where they're dropping Naruto series every month. Like on Saturday, the third part of the first season is coming out, and like my little nephew who doesn't watch anime is fully invested in Naruto.
I wish I could get on board
he's
with
like, oh, I just want to watch. He goes like, I just want to watch Naruto. Like he even got him like his mum to get him a Kakashi Funko Pop because he's like he's just loving it.
Welcome to the
And then,
fold,
like,
little one.
He's like, he goes
of us.
after this. He's like, I want to watch JJK.
Oh yeah.
I was like, okay,
People
cool.
love
That's
JJK.
a good gateway like for you to get into.
Do you know what? You're right, because me and my brother sat my other brother down and was like, listen, this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna go and watch One Punch Man. That's where we're gonna start. And once you've done that, come back to us. My brother walked into my room. I'll like you guys. I was like, gotcha.
Yeah, literally.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's how you do it. So series, yeah, they
I
definitely
think
are
so.
taking over.
Series, I think they will come to a point where they're gonna
Eventually.
end up making
More money.
more
Yeah.
in the future. And let's
Or
be
equal to.
let's be honest as well, right? I think movies are kind of dying out.
That's a shame.
If I'm being honest with you, they're running out of ideas.
That part.
Yeah.
They're running out of ideas. There's only so many Fast and Furious movies I can take.
You mentioned there's only some
Oh, actually, I like the last one.
I like that as well. It's so
And the
good.
thing is,
They went to space.
I think I stopped. No, I didn't watch that one. I think I stopped at number. Did I stop at number 7?
There you go. You see what I'm saying?
I
You
can't
gotta think of
remember.
what number you stopped
I
at.
think it might even be before, but then I watched the last one. I was like, oh, this is good. But I know the next one ain't gonna be this. I can't do it anymore.
What I'm saying is that I don't think.
There's nothing fresh.
Yeah, literally, pun intended. There's nothing fresh.
Yeah.
Like compared to what a series is.
And people aren't gonna invest as much into anime movies as they should.
Because a series is people will rather watch a series where they can do what we do with One Piece, where we let it build and we can binge watch it.
Yeah.
Rather than with a movie, you're like, I need to watch it in a certain amount of time because people will be talking about it for a certain amount of time, and after that, it's gone.
Yeah.
But with the format of how Demon Slayer have done it now, obviously it was a series. They tinkered with the movie and that was success. And obviously now the last part of the story is going to be all movies. Do you think that other series will copy that?
I
Like,
hope not. I hope not.
Well, basically lay the foundation with the series and then knock it out of the park with a movie.
And
Yeah.
I think they would do it because they know they can make more money from it.
They will, because again, it then comes back to the point of anime's getting so big now the way they can do it. And you said earlier on, like they're getting more money for premieres than they are for anything else. So yes, in a sense, it makes money wise, it makes a lot more sense for them to do it. Personally, I hate the idea. I don't want to go and watch it with like 150 people because people don't shut up.
Yeah.
And I don't want to go to a 4DX cinema and get beaten up when I'm trying to
That
watch
was
it.
too much,
Beaten up by the
man.
seats.
That wasn't fair. I can't lie to you. That was
I'm not
cool.
going to. If it was the last one, the last
The
seat,
last
I'm
seat
not
is like,
watching.
I would rather stand.
Listen, next time if someone says 4DX, I'm going to sit on the floor.
No, literally, I'm not doing it. That was
I'm
too
not doing
much.
it.
Put seatbelts on that.
Like, we left
We were the
batters.
seatbelts.
No, we left like this.
linking up. No, we were had to link up.
It's like, come on, friends.
Power of friendship.
I get what you're saying. Like most probably more people will do it. I think people are going to wait and see the success of Demon Slayer first.
Yeah.
Because
But also-
currently,
sorry, go on.
No, I know.
Someone speak for Adi.
No, but what I was going to say is like another thing that we haven't considered is that some people just like to watch quick things in succession. Like they might just want a bite size of an anime rather than watching a whole series. Because like you said, when you're talking about free runs, like you're not trying to watch 28 episodes, or you'd watch the movie.
Yeah.
Exactly. So some people, like, there's a lot of people that are like that. So I ain't got time to be watching the whole series. Give it to me in a movie and let me be going.
Or
so,
it's vice versa. I ain't got time to be watching it in like an hour and a half session, and I'll rather watch it in a couple of episodes at a time when I can.
But how many people go back to watching things? Do you know how many animes are lined up on my Crunchyroll list and I haven't gone back to them?
I know, but the thing is that if you're very, very much invested in it, you'll go back to it.
But do you think somebody that's new to anime would go back to it?
It depends. So what I say to my nephew and what I say to anyone that's starting anime first is finish watching what you're watching. If you're watching something old, like older or that's already finished, finish it. Once you've finished it, then start on something else. Because and I said it because if you're watching Naruto and then you watch Jujutsu Kaisen at the same time, yeah, what are you gonna say about them?
I'll be real with you. Most newbies, in my opinion, I can't really speak for all the newbies, but it's more of a thing where won't you usually watch your gateway anime first and then go, oh, you know what? I like this anime. Give me something else.
Yeah, but then like you'll finish that gateway first, is what I'm saying. So finish the gateway first before you start something else. Because if you watch Naruto again, and then you watch JJK at the same time, you're gonna be like, well, the artwork's different.
I agree with that.
So you're gonna be like, I'm not really feeling this 90s style artwork. I'm gonna stick on to this one because it's a bit more colourful, a bit more bright, a bit more this, a bit more that. So then you're gonna forget about.
There'll be a bit biased because I did that with Hunter x Hunter. I didn't watch
Hunter x Hunter.
Gotta say
That's
that.
just how the man says it. It's Hunter x Hunter. There is no
Gotta say the X.
I didn't watch the original version because I saw that there was Brotherhood.
That's Fullmetal Alchemist.
No, sorry. There's actually two versions of Hunter x Hunter.
There's the 90s one, isn't it?
Yeah,
where
that's what I
like
meant.
he's wearing different colour
Yeah.
clothes.
It looks. I haven't watched it, but it looks
horrid.
I would watch it.
No, it looks horrid.
But
I kind of want to watch it now.
Yeah.
I'm kind of curious.
But then if you was so you said you land them two up, what are you gonna pick?
New one.
Thank you. So this
It's more colourful.
But then also, it's like when One Piece started, it was dry.
no, but
That's good.
But the thing is though, people aren't starting One Piece because of the longevity of it, not because of the color work and the artwork.
They should.
But they should watch it 100%. But then again, if you also say to someone, "Oh yeah, your starter anime should be One Piece,"
No, One Piece
shouldn't.
can't be anyone's that.
No.
Just pure. No, not even because of the art style. Purely because it takes a level of endurance.
Yeah.
To get to where you need to be in One Piece. It was a scary journey.
very
But
scary.
it was
journey.
such a beautiful one. I wouldn't take it back.
But you need to. So what I'm saying is that you need to watch your gateway first before you start on anything else, especially the newer stuff.
What's your gateway?
When I got back into it, Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood,
Mine was Naruto.
AOT.
and then I finished watching Brotherhood, and then One Piece. Shout out Jerd.
Shout out, Jed.
Because he's like, watch One Piece. I was like, okay, cool, I'll watch One Piece. And I was like, after how many episodes does it kick off? It's like 50, 100.
It's just a One Piece, man.
I was like, what? He's like, yeah. Trust me, worth it. I was like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
So then
Journey's definitely been worth it.
I trusted Jerd as I do because I've known Jerd. I've known Jerd longer than I've not known Jerd, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, that does make sense.
So I,
Yeah.
That makes sense.
yeah, I've
It
known
does
him a
make
lot. I
sense.
known him a lot longer than I haven't known him for. So I trusted his word for it, and then I took that jump, and after I got up to date, then it was like stuff like AOT, and then it was Naruto, and it was just everything else after that. Obviously, Dragon Ball Z was always there, but like Dragon Ball Z is Dragon Ball Z, whatever.
Yeah.
Question: is there a Naruto movie?
There's several
Loads.
Oh.
Okay, I feel like I need to watch the movie because I tried the episodes and
I'll be honest with
first
you.
episode I was bored.
Because they're not canon.
Yeah, they're not
she
canon.
might enjoy them.
I think I'm gonna do the movies because I think that might be
The only thing,
maybe it might take me back to the series.
the only thing I think it would. So if for anyone, this is for anyone. If you haven't watched Naruto and you want to watch it, or you don't know anything about, watch a movie or two, see the characters there, then go back to the series.
Yeah,
Because you're going to get invested in characters, and you're going to want to know who they are, and you're going to want to know their backstory.
I can't remember which one it is, but that Naruto movie where they had to look after that spoiled prince, I hated it, but I loved it.
I don't remember which one it was.
Oh,
They've got like 10 of them.
yeah.
Yeah.
I watched the first episode. I sat there. I said,
But again, was this recently?
"This was last year." Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
But then, what was you watching at the same time?
I don't think I was watching anything. I was trying to watch it. I was just like,
Oh.
let me just start.
What did you go? Did you go to anything else after that?
Yeah, I went to finish watching One Piece.
There you go. But then the difference is because of the drawing.
But remember, I started One Piece 2 years ago, so the
But-
drawing isn't really a problem for me.
No, I hear that, but then also, it could also be the fact that you don't want to start another longevity.
Do you know what? That's not the problem for me. I
Mind
just
you,
thought
you
it was
binge watch.
boring.
You just binge watch.
I felt like I genuinely sat there. I was like, all right, cool. And I was like, what's going on? Why is this child dancing up and down?
Me and Carl had a conversation that Naruto technically didn't get good until Shippuden. I enjoyed
You
Naruto.
can't go back on it now.
No.
It didn't- the epicness was in Shippuden.
So what he's saying is like, because I
Time
called him
skip.
up a little while ago, and I said to him, like I said to him, I'm trying to remember the fight scenes in Naruto, but all I can remember is the Shippuden fight scenes. I was like, because every single fight scene that I'm saying is just Shippuden fight scenes. I'm like, what the hell actually happened in Naruto for the fight scenes?
Gaara, Rock Lee.
Gaara and Rock Lee, that fight scene was great.
Drunken Lee versus the
Drunken
bone
Lee
guy.
versus the guy with the spikes or the bones, that was good. So like, again, it just depends on what you want to do in it. But going back to what I'm saying, I think movie-wise, it's a good gate. Movies can be good gateways into series.
Yeah, definitely.
Whereas personally, for me, series make better movies. But movies are good gateways into series.
Yeah.
As well.
But it also depends on what movies you're watching. Because for instance, like one of my other like favorite anime movies is Suzume. Oh, I really liked that.
Oh, that was really
Yeah,
good.
that was really good. Yeah.
That's the dream with the chair, isn't it?
Yes. So
That's a joke with a chair, huh?
the funny thing is, Carl mentioned that movies are running out of ideas, but Makoto Shinkai, who basically made Garden of Words, Your Name, Weathering of You, and Suzume, he's actually announced
Sorry.
it.
You just named
insane.
beautiful
That
pictures.
That was by the same person.
You just named beautiful pictures.
They're all stunning, and he is actually going to announce another one
Oh.
this year. He's making an announcement soon.
The thing is, how like visually,
Yeah.
it's crazy to me. It's like, first of all, I might start praying before I go in because I don't know what you guys are putting in these pictures that's making me want to go. Is that crack? No, there's a little bit of crack sprinkled in the screen, but I'm like,
Sprinkle.
and the thing is, it's any screen that I've watched it on, I've enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Watched it on the big screen.
Watched it on
Watched
TV.
it on TV.
Watched it on
Watched it on my
laptop.
iPad. Watched it on laptop. Every single time I was like, raw, no, you just hit. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but again, certain directors like that will make a
Yeah.
Will make it good.
Will make it
There's
like
a
that.
visionary for
You know
sure.
what?
Yeah.
With him, I'm hoping that the next movie is still in the quote unquote Shinkai verse, because in Weathering of You, the characters from that's his last name. The characters from the main characters in Your Name are side characters in Weathering of You.
Yeah, so he has them like all together.
Connected,
Yeah, all connected.
But he's not actually officially said that all these movies are connected, but there's always nods.
Yeah, but then again, so someone like that is a what would you call it?
Artiste.
A writer.
Yeah, but not every single anime movie that we see is going to be like that.
Yeah.
Studio
Like he
Ghibli
has his
ones are kinda
own,
good.
like they have their very distinct in their style,
but
like Studio Ghibli
yeah.
and Shinkai. Like I like that name.
But then that's two like that.
Yeah.
Imagine if that Shinkai gentleman, done
I like the way you said that. That's
that
too good to be.
gentleman right there.
that Shinkai gentleman done something to do with One Piece as a movie. Do you see what I'm saying? Like
It
because
wouldn't match.
it wouldn't match, but it'll be visually beautiful.
Yeah.
But because it's him that's doing it, everyone will give a benefit of the doubt. Whereas if it's, I don't know, friggin' Jonathan down the road, it's gonna be
Shout out Jonathan.
shout out Johnny down the road, Johnny Bravo, but it ain't gonna do anything. I just think it's because of him. Like, if anyone else made Weathering with You, Your Name, Suzume, and Your Lie in April or May, whatever it is, like, it's not gonna be the same.
But that's how artists work, though. Like, their work is their work for a reason.
I know,
It's
that's
distinctive. So
yeah. So with that, you know what you're gonna get with that.
Okay. Final question.
It's like a Tarantino.
Question?
Final question.
movie.
Take it or leave it.
English.
take it.
What?
Anime movies versus series. If you
you
had to
can't do
basically
that.
eliminate
You
all
lot-
the anime works,
You lot said take it straight. That's why you have to wait until he finishes the question.
you're basically getting
You're
rid
like,
of.
take it. How do we care what it is? And now you've lost anime series. No more One Punch Man season 3 for you.
Sacrilege.
Do you know how much?
No more Apocryphy Diaries.
Do you know how much I've invested into One Punch? Listen, do you know how many times I've come on this damn pod and shout? I feel like every single time that I've been on,
Might make it clear.
shouting about One Punch. Everybody's so angry.
What are you crying for?
Oh my god, I'm so mad. I can't do this anymore.
The answer is I'll keep series.
When
keep
is it coming
series.
back?
I'll keep the
This
series.
year?
You keep. It's coming back this year.
Are you
Apparently.
keeping series or movies?
You'll get rid of Your Name. You'll get rid of Studio Ghibli.
That's insane work.
You'll
I
get
can't
rid
lie.
of Akira. You'll
So-
get rid of the Silent Voice. You'll get rid of Garden of the
Silent
Fireflies.
Voice. Yeah, you're taking
Series-
Silent Voice is good.
Series have made me feel a lot more than movies have.
Okay, so your series
No, stop pointing at me. I can't do this.
pick. You're getting rid of
come
anime or the movies.
You're getting rid of Attack on Titan.
But that's like getting rid of Hunter x Hunter.
You're getting rid of Hunter x Hunter.
Shut your dirty stinking mouth. Say that X one more time.
X Hunter. You told me to say it one more time. You're getting rid of One Punch Man.
Don't do that because you know how I just had a moment about that. Why would you do that right
I'm
now?
just saying.
Can somebody else go? I'm nervous.
You're getting rid of One Piece. You're getting rid of One Piece.
Okay.
You're getting rid of One Piece. Look at that smile. Look at that smile.
Okay.
Look at the fruit.
Realistically,
Look at the smile. Look at the smile. No, look at the smile. You're getting rid of the whole smile and everything.
Realistically,
You're getting rid of Chopper Chopper.
I can't get rid of the smile fruit.
You're getting rid of
Smile
Tony Chopper
freak.
Chopper.
Yeah, he's annoying.
Nah, allow Chopper Man.
No, he actually gets my nerves.
You're gonna get rid of the smile. You're gonna get rid of him.
Oh my god, no, don't do it like that. That's low of you. I can't be lie to you. Ace.
You're gonna
That's
get
what
rid
you're
of Ace.
using against me.
Yeah. It's a question.
I mean, loophole. Technically, you can keep One Piece Red and Stampede and all that good stuff.
I've
if you
never
want.
watched them.
Ah,
We're gonna
fair.
keep the series.
Yoshida?
Come on, Yoshida.
Realistically, what have I watched more of?
Yeah, I've watched more series, but yeah, I'll keep the series.
I'm not gonna lie. If you was to lose Your Name, your life wouldn't change. You lose One
Yes,
Piece.
it would.
No, it wouldn't. You lose One Piece or Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood or
Never watched
Attack
it.
on Titan, something like that. Yeah, we're like, there's a hole in my heart. Or a hole in my stomach.
No, there will be a hole in my stomach. And funny enough, this episode drops the same day that we're going to a anime eat along with our
yeah.
friends over at Killig. We're going to be watching Your Name, and they're going to be bringing out the food as it comes out on the screen, and looking forward to it.
Shout out to Killick, man.
For those who don't know, Killig is in
Beautiful.
Deptford, which has been dubbed the new Shoreditch, for better or worse.
I mean, it's just it's
Better or worse.
that one little strip or something, and that one. To be fair, in the summertime we had a time, but it's
Oh, it's
not.
beautiful.
It's not Shoreditch.
The dirty,
And
dirty South London.
Okay.
Oh,
Calm down. Not too much on my Deptford.
Calm
man.
down.
Not too much on the Blueborough things.
Dirty.
Dirty, t, t, t. Hey, hey, hey. Dirty,
Are you
t,
from
t,
the
t. Hey, hey. Dirty,
We're gonna get
t,
banned.
t, t.
We're gonna get a strike. Guys, we're gonna get a strike.
There's not strike us. They can't strike us for that.
That's for
I made
war.
that
That's about myself.
Can you imagine?
But yeah, shout out
big
Killig,
yeah.
our friends over at Killig. It is based in Deptford. And if you don't know where Deptford is, because we're kind of global with our podcast, it's a stone's throw away from London Bridge by train, or a 10-minute, about 10-ish minute drive from where you set your clocks from, Greenwich.
Yes, yes, it is.
South
And-
London, bro.
Yeah.
The hell?
Southeast London.
Bullet.
But yeah,
Yeah,
no, Killick.
that's what you'll be hearing when you're driving through South London.
Wow, that's crazy.
Wow.
Like a
That's
scene from
crazy.
Akira or Trigun or Ghost in the Shell, something like that.
Damn.
And they're saying bullet, but they're missing out the vest part.
Why?
Kinnick is a Colombian and Filipino-inspired restaurant. It's aired by day, and by some nights they are a anime foodie fans' fantasy.
I really
Honestly,
hope they make a chicken.
Oh,
Yeah.
before I do that, what would you keep and what would you get rid of? Sorry.
Yeah, no, you can't stick it all on all of us and then not answer. I'll put your man
Yeah,
back there.
host.
I thought you said yeah, ho.
Damn.
No, like it's a
Serious?
non-starter series.
Yeah.
Let us know what you guys think.
Yeah. What would you pick?
What would you keep? What would you keep? Hey, listen.
What would you get?
What would you K? Okay.
What would you take? You know, we done an interview on MCM. I'm having a rant now. Sorry, this is going to be random. All right. You know, we went to
Carlos rants.
MCM and we done the interview, and my man was like, "Oh, what's like the funniest anime you've seen?" And I said, "Haikyuu." Yeah, I done the wrong thing. Look at the comments and. Yeah. And
Were
man
they
said-
slewing you?
No. One girl was like, as if he said Haikyuu. Do you know what? How about you shut up, bruv? Yeah.
I'm gonna cut that out.
No, don't cut it out. Keep it in there. You see the SpongeBob thing with as if he says. No.
That's hilarious.
As if he said Haikyuu. Yeah, mother sucker, I said Haikyuu. So what? I like Haikyuu. If you don't like it, don't watch it.
Okay.
What's wrong with you, man? Let people live.
Carter.
People can nah.
Carter.
Forget that, man. People want to live. Haikyuu. Shut up.
Yoshida's trying to find out right now. But
Friggin' waste, man.
it's been a while since we had you on the board.
That's
Why
so
don't you take us
funny.
away? Why don't you take us away?
Thank you for joining us on this Anime Freshman Podcast episode. We have been, do you know what? We ain't done this in a while because we didn't want to do this on the, Jojo does this on the intro. So we're going to go around and just mention everyone's name quickly. We're going to say our goodbyes. So I've been your one of your co-hosts. I go by the name of Kato. And sitting to my right is my other host, which is...
MGK.
Yay. Anything you want to say before you go?
Keep it fresh.
Wow, okay. And sitting opposite MGK, we have got the lovely, the wonderful...
Yoshida. That's my best friend.
Any parting words for the people then?
Well, you'll be hearing my voice in MGK's real soon again.
Yeah, see you guys
Yay.
soon.
Looking forward to that episode. Oh my god. And sitting next to the lovely Yoshida, we have got the amazing, the tall man himself, the people, the people's.
I'm sorry, before we continue with the people's people, I just want to make it known that you didn't give me any praise.
Oh.
I'm gonna come back.
He said, also my host to the right. To the right.
I'm gonna come back to you. I'm
Just to the right.
gonna come back to you because I was setting up to come back to you.
Fair, guys, we're set up to come back.
Anyway,
What?
The tall man of the group,
He is so.
the people's people, the champion of the champions of the people's champion.
If you smell.
The man can walk through the Sahara Desert and he will find someone he knows.
I hate you so much.
That is true.
Sir, what is your name, Mr. Host with the most?
Pizen, Parker Sensei.
Parker Sensei. Listen, everyone, if you want to find us on our socials, on our anywhere actually, if I'm being honest with you, animefreshman.com. We've got the website, we've got the Twitch, we've got the blogs, we've got the Instagram, we've got the X, formerly known as Twitter, we've got the TikTok. So just come out, Anime Freshman everywhere. You'll find us, you'll see us. Ask us questions, send us emails, animefreshman.com, and you can actually send us a mail there as well. Crunchyroll, we are talking to you. Now, before we do sign off, my lovely, amazing co-host sister. Is there any 3 words that you want to say to the guests before we go? Jed, this is for you.
I don't usually do this often. I do it every single time I'm here. But until next time, guys, keep it fresh.
There we go.
Yay.
Bye.
Bye.